Hey students, today we will learn about formatting. You know what is formatting? Formatting basically means writing in a correct order and neat way. We have the parts of letter. Letter is something that you can write to your parents, to your cousins, to your sisters, or etc. We have basically four parts of the letter: heading, greeting, closing, and signature. Okay, I will explain this to you with an example so that you can understand it quickly. The first one is heading. In this example, we have the first one is heading. First, we write the heading. The heading is at the top of the letter. It includes our address or the date. As you can see that this heading consists of our address and also date. And the next one is greeting. Greeting is how we say hello in a letter. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a comma. As you can see that Dear Sarah starts with a capital letter and ends with a comma. The next one is basically kind of part of the letter because it's a body. It is a main message of the letter, in which you can say that how are you? I hope you are fine and happy. I'm writing this letter to tell you because my parents want this and something like this. Okay, like important message you can write in this body part. And the next one is closing. After writing the message, we simply write the closing. Closing is a polite way to say goodbye. It also ends with a comma, like yours lovingly, yours daughter, your sister, etc. And the last one is signature. Then we write our name. This is called the signature. It shows who wrote the letter for you. Okay. And the next one is, let's move towards the next slide. Okay, capital letter rules. I will explain this to you with this diagram so that you can understand it quickly. Okay. We have specific rules for the capital letter rules, you can say. Whenever you can write a sentence, the first word is always capital. Like in this example, my name is Ariba. As you can see that I keep the first word is capital because it is the start of the sentence. And the next one is we have rule number two, names. As you can see in in the first sentence also, my name is Ariba. Ariba is at the end of the sentence, but I keep the word A is capital because Ariba is a name of the person, so that we can keep it capital. Okay. The next one is places. Mm, yes, we can also keep the words of the places like Japan, America, and also city names like New York, etc. You can keep these special places name or any place's name is capital, okay? And the next one is pronoun. Like I am happy, I want to eat this. We also keep the word or pronoun always capital. And the next one is calendar. Like we have month names, we have days name. We can keep the name of we can keep the start of the word always capital, like January, February, March. We can keep the word J in January capital. And the next one is title. As you can see that I write a title, The Lion King. The Lion King. I keep the word TLK is capital because uh, because this is a title of the sentence or any other thing. Okay, let's move towards. Okay, in this activity you can see that what gets a capital letter, like names of people, names of pets, names of places, months of year, days of week. At the beginning of the sentences, like my dog found her bone. We can keep the word M is capital. And also the pronoun may I have some gun, although it comes between the sentence or at the end of the sentence, or at the end of the sentence, you can keep it capital. Names of the holidays and first letter in the sentence, like where's my bike, names of places, first letter of direct quotes, to be or not to be. We can keep the first word of the quotation or any other thing is capital. Titles of the people, days, months, and holidays, and also other sentences like languages, religion terms like God, and languages, Spanish, English. We can keep the first word is capital. Okay. The next one is formatting the titles. Formatting refers to how the title looks on the page on the so the reader knows it is a title. Okay? Like we can basically use underlining or italics font style for long works like books, magazines, or movies. You should underline the title when writing by hand or use italics when typing. Like I will show you in this diagram. Sorry. For example, we have the title. Mm, we have book name. Uh, let's try The Lion King. Let's try sorry. Yes, The Lion King. Okay. If this is a title, then I will keep this bold and I will use italics. You can use any kind of font. Arial. Let's try Arial. And also I keep it bigger than other, and also I keep this underline so that my title will be clear for you. Underlining or italics for long works like books, magazines, or movies, you should underline the title when writing by hand or use italics when typing. And also for the quotation marks for shorter works like poems, songs, or short stories, you put the title inside quotation marks. Okay. Like here's an example. Mm, okay, let's have an example of I put the quotation marks. For example, we have the yes, twinkle, 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 little star. As you can see that I put the quotation marks in this and I keep the word twinkle, twinkle, little star is capital. Okay. And the next one is let's move towards the capitalizing titles. Okay. Capitalizing titles basically, when you write the title of a book, movie, or song, you must follow specific capitalization rules. The first and last words always capitalize the very first and the very last word of the title, no matter what the words are. And the capitalize all the big or important words in the middle, such as nouns, verbs, and adjective. And the small words you generally do not capitalize small words like a and the in or of unless they are the first or last word of the title. For example, we have the word We have the sentence. The cat in the hat. Sorry, hat. Okay. As you can see that the cat in the hat, the and hat are capitalized because they are the first and last words. Cat is capitalized because it is an important word. In and the are lowercase because they are small words in the middle. Okay? Okay. Punctuating dialogue. Dialogue is what a character says in a story. Tags are used to tell who said the words and how dialogue tag can come or after the character speaks. Use quotation marks around the words that are spoken. Use commas to separate the tag from the words. For example, let's take an example. The teacher asked, "What are you doing?" You can write it in this manner. The, the teacher asked. Put the comma and next quotation because teacher is saying something. This is the dialogue of the teacher. What are you doing? And put the what are you doing? Question mark and put the question mark at the end of the sentence. The teacher asked, "What are you doing?" Okay? Sorry, we put question mark in there in this. Okay. And let's take this example. Mom asked, "What do you want for dinner?" We keep W is capital and we put this whole sentence in the quotation marks because it is a dialogue of the mom. What do you want for dinner? I would like pepperoni pizza, said Melbury. Okay. We keep this sentence in the quotation mark because this is the dialogue of the Melbury. Okay.